Yes, I'm ranting, and no, I'm not wearing a robe. You know why? You don't deserve a robe. You're a horrible person. You know why you're a horrible person? Because you didn't get my video game out on time. I can't believe this. I absolutely can't believe this. That I have to come on here in 2021 and explain to people how to treat other human beings. In the news today, Alanah Pearce was targeted by trolls for the delay of God of War Ragnarok. Now, for those of you who don't know Alanah Pearce, she is a YouTuber. She was formerly with IGN. She now works for Santa Monica Studios, where they're developing God of War. And, it absolutely broke my heart. She tried to play it off like, oh, I've finally gotten my first troll message as a developer, and, I'll show the tweet up here, but absolutely breaks my heart that this girl, she's such a hard-working personality in the gaming industry. She does so much in the way of charity streams and, things like that. She's very influential in the gaming space, in the YouTube community, and just in the gaming community at large. And for her to be subjected to this kind of abuse by fans, angry fans, that a game is going to be delayed. A game which, frankly, no one expected to come out in 2021 anyway. Like, am I shocked? No, I'm not shocked. People are just horrible. There are some very horrible people out there, and it really speaks to, there's got to be, something needs to be done to protect, I've had this myself. I've been body shamed on my channel. I've had people say some horrible things, and for the most part, you let it roll off your back. But, some of the comments, from this guy that DM'd Alanah Pearce, he wished some horrible, horrible things, absolutely heinous things on her. And it just, what is wrong with people? What goes through somebody's head when you decide to contact a YouTuber in their DMs, especially a female, but any YouTuber or any personality, any public figure, and utter threats or say disgusting, horrible things to them? What is going through your head? It's got to be some kind of mental illness, and I know that things have gotten a lot worse over the last year or two, that there's been so many more people stuck at home behind their computer screens. There's been so many more keyboard warriors, so to speak, coming out of the woodwork, but at some point, people need to start having some consequences for their behavior. Where is that line? I'm dumbfounded that someone so helpful and useful and supportive of this community, who has given of herself so much, so often, that she would be treated like this. And it's not just her. We've had situations in the past with female streamers and female YouTubers being attacked, particularly by males, and I really don't understand where all of this hate is coming from. But, even, like I say myself, I've gotten some pretty nasty comments over the time that I've spent here on YouTube, and that is to be expected to some degree. But when those comments escalate to wishing someone harm or death, or actually uttering a threat, I think we really need to step up our game. Sure, I'm not exactly, supportive of cancel culture in general, but there needs to be something done. People need to be held accountable for some of the things that they say, and we just can't let this kind of stuff go. We need to stand behind, rally behind these people that are working so hard to bring us the content that we want. And I'm not just talking about YouTubers. I'm not just talking about Twitch streamers. I'm talking about those very game developers that are there burning the candle at both ends, trying to get these games out for us. And look at the way we treat them. Review bombing their games and, just doing all kinds of terrible things. And I'd really like to know your perspective on this. Should there be consequences for this kind of behavior? Should you, lose your Twitter account, or lose your Facebook account, or some kind of suspension, or even some kind of police activity for this kind of ninth level harassment, like, digging into people's personal lives, looking them up on various, social media platforms, and, spamming them with DMs and things like that. Like, there's a whole culture of people out there that just seem to, the trolls just seem, they say don't give the trolls the attention and they'll go away, but that's just not the case. They just keep coming and coming and coming. And I really, like, Alana, I really feel for you. You're awesome. I love you. The whole community loves you. You're fantastic at what you do. And, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I'm sure, like your tweet says, you've finally arrived. You feel like you've gotten your first, threat or whatever. But I'm sure that really hurts on the inside, and I'm sure that really bothers you and makes you uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable when I get those kind of tweets and those kind of YouTube comments. And sure, you do your best to be diplomatic or to just kind of let it go. But I don't know, guys. What does the world come to? And do you think we need some more oversight in this situation? Some kind of, I don't know whether you'd call it a task force or an algorithm, or like what can be done to isolate people from this kind of aggressive trolling? Let me know down in the comments, guys. Sorry for coming off a little bit aggressive here, but this really grinds my gears, and I just had to get it off my chest. So, have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay classy out there.